questions.
I'm a very busy man. You can ask me tomorrow during normal business hours.
It's about Shoko Nadami. You can't tell me you've never heard of her.
As a matter of fact, I have.
Yeah, I played in
It
Japanese,
was
so I didn't
reported on the
realize our
news
sim,
that she
but
was killed.
the guy who voices 89 is Wesker. Very, very complex.
Very complex, man.
2 days ago at 9:02 p.m., you made a phone call to Shoko Nadami.
A phone
Complete
call. I don't know what
global
you're talking about.
assassination.
Assassination. Assassino.
Yes, you do.
Why does So seem like he's a mile away? Hey, look, it's the vase he was found in one route.
Look, Date, your favorite cabaret girl is here.
That's just a lantern. Reika isn't that sturdy.
It's a nice bush. How much do you get paid?
Hey, how much do you get paid?
What?
I'm talking about cash, my friend.
Probably double what you make.
Really? Iba, bring up a job search website.
On it.
Don't those sunglasses make it hard to see?
Dude, the lore. That's how they missed all the bullets in Music
girlfriend?
Hero. They couldn't
Oh
see
my
because they
God, they
were all
couldn't
wearing
see.
sunglasses. Holy
Sorry.
fuck.
Ushikoshi's a genius.
I'm married.
Oh my god.
This guy's domestic.
His normalcy must be punished by death.
Your boss is a liar, you know.
Aren't all politicians?
That's surprisingly honest.
What's your name? What's your blood type? Okay, I'll guess. You're, B. Definitely a B.
You're being rude.
I knew it. That attitude is so B of you.
Wow. Got him, dude.
Date, perhaps there's something you should be.
Oh, that.
Oh, that.
So much blood. Where's all this red coming from?
It's a thermograph.
Yeah, I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he's lying. How do I get him to admit it?
Dude. He loves the danger, man. It gets him hard.
Iba, call his phone again. Using Shoko's line.
Understood.
You're not gonna pick it up? It's from Shoko. I had her give you a call.
What?
It'll stop ringing soon. 3, 2, 1. See?
Fine. I did call her. Around 9 o'clock, just like you said.
Finally confessing?
There's nothing to confess. I did nothing wrong.
Then why did you lie to me?
Because I didn't want to get involved in all of this nonsense. You mean to tell me that I am a suspect?
The
My call was after Shoko died. If I were
politician,
the
man.
killer, why would I do that?
I don't know. But I'm asking the questions.
Do you have a warrant? I thought not. I'll be leaving now. Good night, Detective.
Italicized I. The power eye, man. Power move. showing off his stuff.
Go home. Unless you want to get kicked out.
Hmm. I need a warrant to ask questions. He is on his property right now, though. He jumped over the fence. Might need a warrant for that.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, the rest maybe not.
Even if I did, it would be confidential. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you know where So was Friday at 5 p.m.?
Here, in the mansion.
Can anyone corroborate that?
Maybe the housekeeper.
Look, a UFO!
I've heard of her, but I've never met her. I saw her on the news.
Look, the Mothman! Look, a grandma! Look, a porno mag on the floor.
Where? No, nothing special. Not any different from any other politician anyway.
The
Dodson,
porno mag
okay.
joke. Again.
What happened?
So is on the move. Most likely in a car.
How do you know?
I hacked So's smartphone and I'm currently tracking the GPS.
Good one.
Not his rental phone. The one registered.
I've seen the chain gun scene, which was the beginning of the downward spiral. It started to get me worried. And so far it's been like okay to mediocre. And then we had the scene where they killed 60 men in this fucking yard. The lightning and the pipe and all that. That was rough.
He's doing the same route I did, except Mizuki and Oda flipped. So he's done the whole left side now. That you
Where's
can do
he
it
headed?
first.
Unknown.
I don't know. I mean, it was just kind of... It was just so out there, like... So it ends with the rest of it. At least it was like a side route, so it's like... You can kind of write it away, but it was still pretty fucked. And none of it really made any sense. It was just kind of stupid and... silly mode. I guess he's trying to be silly. It felt like I was watching a Suda game. Suda 51 game. Then they just go from that to straight into the serious Mizuki shit, which was fine. It doesn't really mesh well with the actual mystery either, but neither did Oda's stuff. Like Oda's actual little story there, like his family was fine. Like the very ends of these routes are fine, but yeah, like the middles, I guess are okay. But I mean, that's the deal. Is like most mysteries you don't really know if they're good until you reach the payoff. You can only judge it on like atmosphere and like tension, and whether or not it keeps you guessing. But like, I don't know. They don't really fit into the overarching story that well. At least not this one. It was whatever. I just hope he doesn't do too many of those action scenes. I mean, they're funny to like joke about, but they're not adding any like objective qualities, like good stuff to it.
Keep tracking him.
Roger that.
I mean, right now the game has too many possibilities. I don't even know if all the routes are supposed to like work together in any way. Or if it's completely different shit every time.
Let's go to the warehouse.
Like I try to do like theory crafting, and I'll do what I can, but it's one of those that doesn't really have any boundaries. It just kind of
we're
has
at the
everything.
warehouse.
We are at the warehouse.
Let's go inside.
So it's hard to be as tense. And there's too much possible shit. And you know Chikoshi, so there could be some really meta shit going on.
I wonder what's inside the warehouse.
It's me. I'm the polar bear. Why would he come here right after this dude talked to him? Maybe he's trying to hide some shit.
What was So doing here?
Date, my apologies.
What's wrong?
My battery is low.
Really?
Are you serious?
No, he's gonna conveniently not be able to record what's going on.
No, that wouldn't happen.
Uh-huh.
You know, she could have charged in the car on the way here, but never mind that.
Yeah, she's just really dumb when she needs to conveniently be dumb. I mean, every VN has a lot of convenient shit, as this one.
Oh shit, it's a fucking ghost.
Spooky table ghost.
I'm gonna fuck that table.
Whoa. I'm just in a constant state of like waiting. The payoff and full Uchikoshi madness. Like, we've gotten a taste with some of the fight scenes, but it's not like full ZTD levels really.
This is... It can't be.
She's fine.
Iris.
Teleport behind you.
Ah, you thought he would get dazed again.
Is his eyeball charged now?
Nope. Why would it be?
No,
What's your
she is.
charge?
Currently at
Oh, how
2%.
convenient.
Can
She's
you
in
make
the
a
steering
call?
wheel.
I can. I am connected to the power supply.
I think she wasn't. I mean, the only reason they would have her die there, like these eyeballs, so that we couldn't prove the shit. I bet we go back and it's not there.
What do you...
That would never
Hurry.
happen.
Just
So
connect me to
fucking
boss.
conveniently stupid.
Kitty, no.
They make something that's too powerful, and then they need to not have it happen.
I found
They
a
have
body.
to do this. They just write it different.
She was murdered. Multiple stab wounds to the back. And one eye missing.
Maybe he should have a phone. Why didn't he just like charge her for a few seconds in his car since he was right there, and then just take some pic? Or stake
Why
it
is he
out.
leaving?
Yeah, why not stake it out?
Question.
That's the place. Why is he chasing So? I mean, dude, you've got him. Better
Victim.
fucking set it in stone.
The victim is Iris Sagan.
Like, why would you go somewhere
tell you
else?
more
There's a
later.
full other police department. This is like when they had the stream and he was the only person coming to see it.
Yeah. I guess so, mate. Yeah, he should really be guarding the proof.
Just send CSI to the scene right away. And one more thing.
That he's doing vigil
Congressman
on
So
it.
Sajima. Bring him to Abyss.
Wait a minute, why?
I'll take responsibility for everything. Just do it, please.
All right.
So what is he doing? He's not going after So, and he's not with the body. What's he doing? Maybe they readjusted his eye socket a bit. Maybe she has some kind of propulsion or lubricant. I mean, she can morph herself into whatever form she wants. So maybe she just slipped out of his eye.
I'm going to die.
God damn it!
The rubbery stuff. Do you have any proof? No.
Do you honestly think you can get away with this?
Funny. I was gonna ask you the same thing.
Date, calm down.
You know Iris Sagan, don't you?
No, I don't. I've never heard of her.
This is the image stored.
I saw So walking out of the Iva recorded the whole thing.
Just before my battery ran out.
I recorded just that part. Oh, I hate that overly convenient shit. How's that not relevant?
Iris's body was discovered at Okiura Fishery Cold.
Okie Europe.
That caught my eye too. The actual murder site is unknown. The lack of blood at the scene makes...
How would showing the picture do anything here? Yeah, I don't get that. In the other branch, it was like, yeah, like she was in his pocket super hard, and now she just pulls him in on a whim.
So you've never met her before?
Doesn't even have hard proof.
I have not.
That really makes it hard to theorycraft too, because the routes are super different.
Have you seen her corpse?
Other than Iris being a huge deal.
Corpse.
I know you've seen her body.
Based on what?
We couldn't find the body there, guys. Maybe you should have took them pics, you fucking idiot.
Iris's body was found at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
What does that have to do with anything?
This. Iba, play the video.
Right away.
I see. Then I
Who
suppose
investigated
you know
her body? Anthony.
Then you saw the body.
My friend.
I
My
didn't.
lover.
I was at the warehouse, but I didn't see any corpses.
Man, I can't wait
Don't
for
lie
Anthony to
to
pop
me.
out.
It's
Remember
the
me?
truth.
Remember me?
Then what were you doing there?
I choose to remain silent.
You what?
Remain silent. As is my right, guaranteed by law. Remember that I am a politician. I know my rights.
Date, can I get a second?
What?
Does it matter if he saw the body or not in this case? He's a busy man. If we hold him here too long...
You want me to stop beating around the bush?
I certainly do. You believe that So Sajima is her killer. Or is at the very least involved in the crime somehow.
Yeah.
Why not ask him for his alibi first?
Isn't that beating around the bush?
Iris's body was found frozen in the warehouse. Her right eye was removed and she suffered multiple stab wounds to her back. There were no other visible wounds on her body, so the stab wounds were likely the cause of death. From the size and shape of the marks, the murder weapon is almost definitely a knife. Possibly a kitchen knife. Thinking about how Iris's body was frozen when I discovered it must have taken at least 18 hours for the body to freeze to that state. I entered the warehouse at 9 p.m. 18 hours prior to that was 3 a.m. Iris was last seen alive around 2 a.m. She was live streaming, so there's no doubt about the time. Meaning Iris must have been murdered between 2 and 3 in the morning. Iris was live streaming until 2 a.m. Someone visited her. I hadn't been in contact with her. Whoever visited her this morning...
Let's go with this. That isn't relevant. Where were you when she was murdered? That's not relevant. When is relevant then, buddy?
Iris was killed sometime between 2 and 3 in the morning.
This is the same thing.
Do you have an alibi for that time?
I was playing Mahjong all night. At a place called Dora Dora in Shinjuku.
Fuck. Dora.
I was
Fuck.
playing
Politician spending
mahjong
all
with
night
my
in a
boy
mahjong
Oishi.
Oishi.
An exclusive mahjong parlor, yes.
If it's mahjong, you should have had 3 opponents with you.
Indeed I did. But they were all strangers. I don't remember their names.
Date, I did some research. Dora Dora is a private room mahjong parlor. It is owned and operated by one individual.
If the rooms are private, that limits the number of potential witnesses. The shopkeeper might be in So's pocket. He's the only one we could ask about So's alibi.
There he is.
Especially if he doesn't remember any of the 3 people he played against.
He might as well not have an alibi.
That's not much of an alibi, So.
Please, this is ridiculous. First you suspect me in the matter of Shoko Nadami, and now this? I haven't killed anyone. Not Shoko, not Iris. Besides, if I stabbed a woman, why would I bring her to a cold storage warehouse?
Wait. What did you say?
How could he be so stupid? He's a crappy politician.
I never mentioned Iris's cause of death. How do you know she was stabbed?
Because...
Because you did it?
Don't be stupid.
Then how do you know? Stop dodging the question and answer. Boss, give me permission to sink. He can't hide inside his own head.
You've got it. Sync with him.
How did they get him drugged, man? We're gonna hold you down, we're gonna fucking drug you out. You know, like, he has the right to remain silent, but he doesn't have the right to his own privacy of his mind. I love the law in this.
Not worry. It will not affect
The sanctity of your mind is not safe, but your right to just not talk is.
Right.
They should have covered that laws back when they created the country's government, man. How could they not know?
You say it every time.
Time to sink. We're done with this shit.
Let us begin.
We need to fucking make the gameplay actually happen.
This. If I can't get information out of him, I'm gonna fucking get it out of him anyway.
Not to mention it can risk their entire like conscious mind, dude. It's totally up to how good these people are at their jobs. That's true, Meg. So quite the loophole, seems like. I'm sure there's some basic rights that are covered that doesn't allow this. This guy's a politician too. Wouldn't he know about this shit? Maybe he's really shit. It's everything. Dude, we're playing Shenmue. I hope there's a Shenmue joke. Not that I've played it, but I know you like race forklifts. The right to be mind hacked.
Did you witness my superior driving technique?
Yeah, I saw you get in an accident.
No! I only pressed the wrong pedal!
That's what you call an accident.
Oh, look at that!
Don't change the subject.
Observe the surroundings.
Yotota.
In a word, I'd say it's strange. Maybe this is So's corrupt nature manifesting itself.
The man Somnium is almost as corrupt as he is. I am impressed. Never mind.
Yeah, this is a real bad dream. Let's get the clues we need and get the hell out of here.
It's Iris. What on earth is she doing here?
Jesus, could her fucking skirt get hiked up any higher, dude?
Yes, it could,
Might as well just fucking take it off.
but not by much.
That's true. About at the legal limits.
Fucking crazy, right?
Iris!
This is some ZTD animations.
Looking
That silhouette we saw.
This is So's Somnium. During a sync, We experienced the subject's dreams from a third.
Okay, you
from
don't need to
other
over-explain it.
It has to be him.
I cannot say for certain.
It's me,
but
Blue
probably.
Man, the killer. Dr. Manhattan Group. Squish, squish.
What's going on?
It appears that time is looping in this.
Time is looping? Can't you do something about that?
What exactly do you propose I do?
You're telling me I have to watch this scene over and over?
I don't want to watch it either.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Well then,
I suppose we can help her. We may then be able to ask this manifestation of Iris some questions.
huh? Sure, do whatever you gotta do.
Yes, we have to save Iris, no matter what.
Yeah. But to do that, we gotta do something about that huge wooden box.
We're not saving Iris.
Somnium scan.
She's dead.
Activate.
I just need to know why. And how. Time to retry some bullshit. Make an escape path.
It's a good song.
Seems good. Is the eyeball over here somewhere, buddy?
No.
Okay.
A forklift. Roger that. It is time to unleash the drift.
Here she goes.
Drift
Did you
team.
crash a minute ago?
Ooh, music.
Besides, the forklift is front-wheel drive.
What the?
Oh no!
How can she be so dumb?
Her intelligence is artificial.
Ugh.
There's something here.
Maybe you should jump in. You might unlock a bonus stage.
Do you have the mind of a child? A mysterious warp space.
Artificial stupidity. What? Became huge.
It appears to be connected to that place.
That sound makes it hard to believe it was a pebble.
Are we about to get some giant ass fucking fetish bullshit, dudes?
Oh, baby.
Oh,
A
baby.
portal.
Every fetish on the fucking spectrum.
Uchikashi, Uchikoshi,
Yeah.
the master of
My
fetishes.
hand.
Yeah, you can do it.
Put your booty in there.
As if I must.
Oh god, god. My wee wee. Dude, her knees are there when she's falling.
Oh, I've seen a boss character like this before.
I wish I were that box.
Oh god. Step on me, mommy. Pantsu on display. For a character I don't like.
Are those boxes in the way too?
We do
No,
not have
they're
time to
not.
move each
They're
one.
just in the way.
If only we could use that crane.
Boom, 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 boom,
5
boom,
minutes
boom.
left, Dante.
A door the warehouse.
Go in. Yeah, exactly. It could be done. Go in, maybe. It's not like she's gonna be dead or something because of it.
That door should have led to the warehouse, but... Is this some kind...
Input fighting game combo.
The one that is difficult for humans to input?
Yeah, the GH raging combo.
Fine, just be quiet. No, wait. Inputting that sequence of commands with the lever shaped like this.
I think you can do it.
I'll try.
Who knew that the joke options were
moved.
direct?
Ring out!
Freaking
That's a KO.
It just keeps on coming. This fucking camera view. Once your head just not moving.
She's like a fucking dead fish.
If
And she's dead.
through that gap.
If only her ass wasn't so fat. She could get away.
She's got freedom of movement because nothing's fucking constricting her legs.
4 minutes.
A warehouse door.
He's so relatable. Hello, fellow kids.
Is anyone there? No response.
Even if there was someone there, they might not end.
A warehouse. I hear the sound
Yeah, it
of
was all in the
scraping
shipping
metal,
container.
like a knife being sharpened.
Sounds dangerous. Be careful.
A warehouse door. Delivery.
No, it's DiGiorno's.
Three minutes, Dante.
A warehouse. What's this? Something came out.
Edible seaweed made this way was thought to be a delicacy for nobles during the Heian era.
Nobody needs to hear your superfluous narration.
Small. Oh my god, the Alice in Wonderland, the symbolism. Genius. Why is there so much pantsu?
Is the box hanging from the crane in the way now?
Was there something under the wooden box?
Let's just go back and lift it up for now.
Can we just do that? We have to go back the long way then?
A wooden box.
I guess we'll head back. She's still
Door to
thick.
the warehouse.
I'm just gonna cosplay as Aiba, dude. It's gonna be a lot of bulge on display considering her level of skirt height. Arson's got a flowing white mane here. Nice, dude. We can't use this. Good.
A warehouse. Delivery.
There you go. Translucent. Now you gotta take your skin off. It looks like she's kind of like a muscled hands, you know? No skin.
You have less than 2
The
minutes,
translucent
Dante.
part, though, would be
Hurry.
hard. That might be the next best bet.
Would it? Huh? It won't even budge.
They're gonna just control it from the crane then.
A crane.
I mean, ride would make
Not
sense,
that I'm
but
against it, but
Can you not climb?
I don't see any place to get a hold.
okay, apparently I gotta throw some
Great.
shit.
How about this stone? Huh? Ah! I hit it, but nothing.
Yeah.
Just jump. Maybe we gotta use the big boy warp.
A crane.
Tackling for fun, I guess.
There is no point doing this fight if we are going to move it.
You have 1 minute left.
What's this shit over here? Concrete fragments.
Pieces of concrete. Ah!
Are you okay?
I want to go home.
It's okay. Don't push yourself. Just give it another shot, okay? You can do it.
Stop it! You trying to be nice makes me want to cry.
Just the one-time investigating's worth something.
It is the same material that makes up the ground. Though I am unsure why it fell from the sky earlier.
So things that go through that portal come out supersized. Got it.
I can't even reuse this thing.
Dante, you've got less than 30 seconds.
Doctor.
What is this?
Looks like a premium channel.
No, the mystery
Time to
one.
reset.
A warehouse.
Which one was this? D.
A wooden. No, it is either stuck to the ground or its cargo is extraordinarily heavy.
Or you're just weak.
Or your instructions are bad.
Or you're just
At least right
lazy.
now, you can just go back to the
Or your breath's.
most recent checkpoint because you were doing fine.
Yeah. Just gonna try some more shit while I got a chance.
A warehouse. Delivery!
Control panel B.
Is this some kind?
How big? We go lower it into a portal, maybe. A fighting game combo again, though? Just raise the lever, dude. I tried lowering the lever.
Like this?
It won't go down.
Because it's already down.
I've
Dante,
made it farther.
where-
No,
Damn
it's
you,
not
so.
already down.
How
It's in
many
the fucking middle.
It's true.
Fucking lying cunt.
Oh, she's not lying. She's just dumb. Wait. Why am I sitting here looking at this?
Aware.
Looking right at it.
Delivery! Is this some kind of control panel?
Whoa,
Understood.
that lag. Too many special effects, man. There was a portal there.
Is there something underneath it?
That was one guess from being done, man. It was that easy. Why didn't we just do that in the first place?
No, I know what you're thinking. If it was that easy, why didn't you just do that from the start? But
It appears Iris was saved.
it's a dream.
Barely.
But
That shadow.
we have power in
Must
this
be.
dream.
No.
But like clearly have power in this dream.
Kitty,
But
shut the fuck up.
oh no. I still don't understand Ichikoshi's genius.
Oh my
Iris
fuck,
was
I
in
just realized he
Somnium
kept the
earlier.
6th thing going with the
Yes,
6-minute
we saw.
limit. I didn't even think about it.
Hmm.
An unidentified figure tried to
Is it
stab
worth
Iris
basing
to
your
death.
gameplay around the 6? Does the 6 matter that more than anything, man?
And Date and Aiba.
Could be balanced all just for the 6.
He saw the ZTD shit
Who
posts
is that
going
figure?
666 and took
Probably
it too
so
far.
himself.
True, he could imagine himself in his Somnium that way. Mr. Date's ego algorithm processed the figure into that particular image. What are you people talking about? If you're quite done here, hurry up and release me.
No thanks.
I'm going to illegally drug you again if you don't shut
During
up.
a sync,
Hmm.
the sinker's consciousness, or they enter the subconscious mind. Or
I'm going
more
to explain
accurately,
these things to
sink
you that you should
into it.
already know.
At this time, the sinker's memories are left in their original body. Picture an egg. The ego is the egg yolk that goes into the subject's brain. The sinker's memories are the whites, which remain in the shell. The sinker, or rather the sinker as their pure ego, experiences the subject's somnium. But to be precise, it is not only ego. When synced, a modicum of memory data does get sent into the subject's brain. Imagine separating an egg yolk from its whites. No matter how you try, some of the egg whites will always stick to the yolk. This is just like that.
Uh-huh. Gotcha. Not really. Okay.
I see. Apparently, you need your dosage increased.
Dosage?
The dosage, boys. We need to keep bringing up the dosage. He's a violent man with violent tendencies. He needs to be stopped. With drug.
The subject of the sync remembers certain persons.
Why?
or
Yeah, that's my
objects that
problem with
appear
the
in
Somnium shit. Is all it can do is just kind of make you suspicious. Like, it's never even used like for any factual, like any real proofs or anything. Even within the universe.
But they might not have a clear
They're like,
form.
oh, it's all
Our
too
dreams are
ambiguous.
sometimes
It
vague
just
or
doesn't make
unclear
enough
after
sense. There
all.
could be so many reasons it's a dream why this is like this, you know, like other than they have to know somebody they see there, like usually it's fucking useless. Just
Even
here
the
for the gimmick.
subject of the dream themselves. I told you earlier that the sinker experiences the dream from the perspective of an observer. That is why the person creating the dream can appear within it. But perhaps they do not have an objective view of themselves, like a mirror or picture. Perhaps he's never watched himself on television. Rare for a politician, but not unheard of. He lacks that objective picture of himself. He remains stoic and unattached despite his position of power. I find that quite powerful. To be able to put your ego aside and see yourself as God sees you is an ability many charismatic people share.
Freaking me out, Peter. You want some of this, dude? Yeah, dude. He's a big So fan.
Imagine the human brain as being made up of two elements: memory and algorithmic structure. The former is preferable because the latter can be
Let's
problematic.
look over here while we wait.
It can output things based on the inputs it is given. To make this easier to understand, compare this to a computer. Memory is like your data stored on a hard disk. The algorithm is the program. This program controls everything, from higher cognitive functions to primitive instinct. This program is what creates the phenomenon of consciousness.
Huh?
In short, it is your ego algorithm, what you call your mind. Recognition, cognition, consciousness. All of these processes are incomprehensible without the ego algorithm. However, the Wadjet system is revolutionizing the way we think about consciousness.
The Wadjet system controls
Dude, he
my
figured
core
it out,
program.
man. We're just not smart
Using
enough
Wadjet,
yet.
we could
compared to
map the
Peter.
neural circuitry of the human brain. And we discovered a specific circuit that is key to the phenomenon of consciousness. However, we human beings are still unable to fully grasp it.
Only grasp it.
It's far too complicated. But even if we don't understand it, we can still use it. You don't have to understand electromagnetism to use a microwave oven. The Wadjet system is how
You
we are
might
able to
need
extract the sinker's
to
consciousness.
make one,
That is what makes sinking possible.
right? Right? This was just
He may
accidental.
not have a rational, objective assessment of himself. So, even if this figure is ambiguous,
It could be so.
indeed.
I saw it on the monitor. Iba saving Iris as she was being stabbed. Of course, since you and Iba are one and the same, it's like you saved her, Date. But that was just a dream. It's not real.
Oh shit.
Saving her in Somnium won't save her now. I'm sorry.
Is that some kind of like realization for my dude, or are you just trying to be an asshole? Yeah, thanks, Tops. Jesus.
Are you kidding me? You know that what we find in Somnium can't be submitted as evidence in court. Besides, we don't even know for sure if that figure was so.
You said it was.
I said that it's probably him.
Excuse me. I'm right here. I can hear everything you're saying.
Shut up, you old fuck.
No, nothing
You
yet.
fucking
They arrived a while ago, but that
decrepit old
warehouse
piece
is
of
owned
shit.
by Okira Fishery.
I know. Iva, can you check to see if it's the Okiura we know?
Searching.
I've been telling you I don't know anything.
That's impossible. I saw Iris in your dream. You have to have some memory of her.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
They just kidnap him, put him here, and then just... He doesn't even have any idea. He couldn't just like infer maybe that they can
Come
do
to
something
think of
with
it,
this
I
that
still
lets
haven't
them know
heard
in
your
his mind or
explanation for
something.
this. 2 days ago, you
Like,
called
turn around,
Shoko
dude.
Nadami just after 9 p.m. Why?
That is a private matter that I will not discuss with you.
What were you doing at 5 p.m.
That's
2
what I
days
was
ago?
thinking. All it does is just make him look more suspicious, but he was already suspicious.
Reading a book at home. You can ask my housekeeper or my bodyguards. They will confirm that for you.
That does match what the bodyguard said earlier.
But they're like family to him. They're not above telling a lie to protect their boss.
I didn't.
Are you planning on acting dumb all night? How did you know Iris was stabbed?
I heard it.
What?
On my way to this place, I heard that woman over there talking. Something about a girl who got stabbed in the back.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, you.
I don't remember exactly what I said.
Nice, boss.
It's possible that I mentioned a body with stab wounds to the back.
Boss.
Good work.
It
He's
is
in his
impossible
pocket,
to
dude.
determine now. He very well may not have seen Iris's body.
He's good.
No. He still must have. He was in the warehouse.
But does that mean we can conclude for certain that he saw the corpse?
Why was he at the warehouse anyway? Can we find that out?
Date, the investigation team is calling.
Checking out an old empty warehouse for fun?
This is Date from Abyss. What happened?
Hey, sorry to call you out of the blue. There's something we want to check. Is now a good time?
Sure, what is it?
You said you found a body at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The one at Ariake? Warehouse District?
Yes, that's right.
Huh. Okay.
Why? What happened?
It's, not here.
What's not there?
We searched all over the warehouse.
This kind of plot development
We didn't
is
find any
shit.
bodies.
It's one of the weakest forms of fucking anything, dude. Or something so obviously written out of convenience and shit. It's slapped in there to make some kind of like big twist, you know? She ran out of batteries the only time in the whole game. And she just forgot to charge herself during this hour-long car ride. But she can remember to do all this other shit. How about like,
What do you mean there's no body?
how about there's just a better fucking explanation than this?
We looked everywhere.
Couldn't just make a better explanation? That's my thing, is like they make her so powerful they have to write stupid shit in to fucking write her out of these situations to make the story make any sense. Just trying to make mistakes like human. Yeah. You got me, dude. Should have seen the pipe scene, man. Very human-like.
But nothing.
Date, I am not doubting you. However, are you sure?
I'm not doubting you, but I am doubting you.
Yes, I'm sure. I saw it. I know I saw it. I saw Iris's body with my own right eye.
Then perhaps someone moved the body. Between the time we left and CSI arrived.
Shit, maybe I should have gotten some better fucking proof than just leaving. I don't have a phone. I'm a professional though. No camera. I'm not gonna sit here with the body, double check, or rush back so I can fucking accuse this guy with no proof. Like, holy fuck. This is, see what I mean? This is written way too conveniently. It's way unbelievably stupid. When it's supposed to be just more of like a, whoa, you know, just like, gotcha.
No, there's another possibility.
There is?
Yeah. Hopefully something else happens. We don't just end up in this kind of fucking stereotypical bullshit. Oh yes, they put her in the fridge.
Of course. Do the splits.
Date?
Iris!
What are you doing? Barging in without ringing the doorbell? Oh, you see, Mizuki ended up staying at my place. Something wrong?
The world changed.
Yep. Taking off the case. Now he's got a politician as his enemy, man.
Looks like there was no corpse after all.
Yes, I'm sure that's it. Either there's some meta fuckery going on. She has fucking crazy powers or fucking clones or some bullshit.
Iba and I saved Iris during the sink yesterday. She wasn't killed.
Oh god, I sure hope that sink shit isn't actually affecting anything.
True, but that was only a dream.
Dreams overriding
Maybe the
reality.
dream changed reality.
Yeah, you know, that's still a thing though. Like, he was murdering her non-stop in this. I mean, nothing happened ever, then how do you explain this madness?
The pressure that everyone put on him, he wouldn't actually do that.
He was just imagining what it would be like to kill somebody who never would do it.
Impossible.
Then how else would you explain it? Iris came back to life.
Only I was charged up.
I can't believe it's not a raccoon.
What?
I want to check
Where
all
should I
these
put
again.
old Jack here?
I thought his name was Bill.
There's so many.
That song used to be copyrighted, but now it's public domain and I can sing it to my heart's content. Don't you love it?
Oh.
So the darts board has all these holes, and the tip of the dart goes in, right? It's kind of sexual, don't you
What
think?
the fuck, dude?
I do not understand. What is sexual about it?
You don't want to know.
Does she not understand basic human fucking, like, reproduction, dude? Why is this AI
I
selectively
sleep
the
with a
dumbest
different one
person
every
ever?
night. They're so fluffy.
Oh, body pillow.
Consider it a good luck charm, so you don't drown when you sink. Did you ever used to play with these rulers like a gun when you were in elementary school?
I don't know. I don't have any memories from back then, remember?
Who would play with guns and kill
We should
people
go
with
ski.
them?
That was out of nowhere.
Really not her.
Is that a no?
Of course it is. We're in the middle of an investigation.
What? You don't want to go night skiing on my bunny hills?
I will not allow such scandalous behavior.
I was just kidding. What are you, jealous?
Got him.
Merry
Yes.
Christmas.
It's November.
What?
Grandpa, Answer me.
I said what?
What? What? What'd you say? That required me to answer? I was fucking thinking about her bunny hills, man. This is section about this. This is scandal. Yeah, what the hell, dude? What a dumb fucking
I've been
robot.
wondering, which balls are bigger? Yours or this soccer ball?
The soccer ball, obviously.
Mario.
If only money rained down from the sky.
There's something about a man who likes his coffee black. Black coffee puts hair on your chest.
Does it now?
And somewhere lower.
I understand. You are referring to Date's leg hair. It is quite prominent.
She just like hairy dudes, man. Looks like he doesn't have a single hair on his body.
Remote. Make you do this, make you do that.
Damn, she's really going crazy on this, man. Whips.
You know, the kanji for chair comes out to strange mushroom. Makes me think of a man's strange mushroom.
What is going
if
on?
You know what I mean.
Seriously, is that the only thing you can think about right now?
Hey, Date, who's cuter? The Matryoshka or Aiba?
The first one.
I will carve out your insides and turn you into a matryoshka.
Got him. It's true though.
I thought I told you to stop with the wolf whistles.
And I told you not to flatter yourself.
Blech.
Under no circumstances are you allowed to look under this rug. Do you understand?
What have you got under there?
Stranger things have been known to happen.
Yeti men unite.
2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in Mizuki's Somnium.
What sign should I look for? Oh,
It must have been a prophecy.
Boss.
she's horny 100% of the
There's
time.
a lot of stuff
There's a
in
good
this world that
chance
can't be explained by science.
that she might be into. And she is.
Congressman Sajima is suspicious in more ways than one. Exhibit A.
She horn dogs him a lot, but it's like super hard right now.
3 days ago, so-called Shoko
She's always the
Nadami's phone.
innuendo character.
We still don't know exactly
Yeah,
why.
he seems to be serious when she's not. Otherwise, he's always the one who is the horn dog.
He only told us it was meant to be private. Exhibit B. So Sajima was at Okiura Fishery
She
Warehouse
liked it
last
because
night,
she's crazy.
but he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing. Exhibit C. So was in Iris's Somnium. Dreams are constructed from memories. Yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris.
So was an Iris's Somnium.
It's
Wait,
a
what?
mistranslation.
Oh, okay. Like, we wouldn't know that unless we're in the other route.
Date and Aiba saved Iris and Somnium, and that changed the history of the real world? Well, I guess it's not impossible.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know.
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss.
More than Pewter?
I sent him home yesterday.
You released him?
What was I supposed to do? We can't hold him without solid proof.
No, you just bring him back.
What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
I mean, I guess you could
In
kill.
any case, we
yeah.
have to speak with him again.
Maybe not right now.
It is absurd. Not possible. Dreams are figments of the imagination. An incident which took place
bro,
entirely in your mind cannot have any
shape
bearing on the
reality.
real world.
Bro, don't you know about shifting and shit? But you don't know much about how the world works, do you?
Consider it. If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality? If you were to be attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
Yes, but dreams aren't sinks, so you're wrong.
But at the warehouse,
You must have been hallucinating.
They're very different. What if linking two people's consciousness in this giant fucking crazy machine actually does do something?
Within Mizuki's Somnium, you saw Iris's
I'm
frozen
the AI,
corpse.
I'm always right.
It is affecting your mental state.
Why is this AI site? We never recorded this. Is it just his memories?
No, it is
Last
recorded.
night, you were
It's
so
in the
phased
Somnium.
by it that you couldn't speak.
Oh, that bit was?
Mizuki's.
Oh, that's it.
If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris?
Yeah, you'd probably be taken off the case if you were going crazy like this, or talking like this.
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras.
The detective, I think, is supposed to be pretty logical, irrational or something.
The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Probably not considered fit for it. Either it's
another
true or
connection
not.
to Renju.
One of them good
No,
reasons.
actually. Currently. In short,
Heard it.
I would suggest searching. You may be able to Mizuki went to Bloom Park. She was prompted by a knife. There are three possible. 1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder. 2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene. 3. The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message. In any case, the motive is still unknown.
I think it's why is Iris always so important. He's really not
We
interesting.
need to talk.
Renju, where did you go?
The whole thing just revolves around here.
To answer your question, Arson,
You asked Mama
Yes.
at Marble for information
cover it.
regarding Renju Okiura, correct?
you didn't miss it yet, but they cover it.
My mom is the most sexy character in the game.
It is
Yes.
possible she may have something for you by now.
We can talk to Iris. She was Renju's classmate, right? Iba told me about her.
Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GPS. She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscape building.
There are 4 people I should talk to. Sosajima, and I need to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of an.
Let's get moving.
I don't feel like hearing that dialogue. We're just gonna get moving on it. Bye. Arman.
No, I just said you didn't miss it.
Sosajima is a
Unless you
key
mean when you
person
watch
of
me,
interest in
in
this
which case,
case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sajima has 1 phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
You think you'd have a
Did you
new
find
phone by
anything
now?
Unfortunately,
Unless he needs
no.
that number. You
Really?
can't talk to somebody
But I
you don't
did
know
have
he's
something.
gonna get a new one or something.
I looked into So's secretary's phone. One call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago, from Fuchu Prison. The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
Number 89?
Yes, this is most likely the same person who called HQ.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
When you crash, the first thing you hit is the dash.
Interesting.
This box is where you keep your doves.
It's not a dove box.
Date, can I move the shifter around?
No, don't. Resist the urge.
Date, this reminds me of Egyptian mythology.
Oh.
Hathor, the mother of Ra. The mirror was one of her sacred symbols.
Wasn't she a cow or something?
Just wants to give it a tug, man. Tuggy, tuggy. Ugh.
From what I can determine, he is an assassin. He accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
Falco?
Correct.
This is a memory from 6 years ago plus
Murder.
vision.
He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
Unknown.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any databases. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to determine from where. However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan. Unknown. You
Then
would
why
have
is
to
he
ask
not in
Mr.
the
Tsujima
database?
for that information.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
He did, but that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Database, database, living in
In
the
all honesty,
database.
I have no
Oh.
idea.
I know you're a big Log Horizon fan.
Number 89.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
No, we don't have time. Call up boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
We don't have time, but
Roger.
we do have time to go back to Abyss. Switchy must be pretty far away. Guess we're doing that later.
Yep.
Yep.
We're just gonna do other stuff for now.
We're gonna muster the Rohirrim. How
I
to
heard
make
there was
yourself
no
an
body
enemy.
found at the cold storage warehouse.
What person?
Isn't your investigation over?
How does he get in?
He jumps the fence.
What fence?
I mean, it's more of a wall, but ninjas did it.
Speaking of
You saw how he
gardens,
moved.
what kind do you prefer?
I like a well-manicured lawn. But some bushes aren't bad either. I mean, what?
Topia.
Iva, look! A merman.
So is a wealthy politician. It is no surprise to me that he has a merman. Wait, a merman?
Oh, hey everybody! I'm a merman.
What the? Okay.
Number 89. Who is that?
An inmate at Fuchu prison. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense. My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention. If you need information, you can ask her. I can't help you. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Date.
I knew he was lying. This proves it.
Imagine your entire body heating up that much when you lie.
Determining his motive for lying.
Is it really that pronounced,
After all,
boys?
Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her.
Go
he
from
doesn't
being
want us
like
knowing.
warm to fucking super hot
Are you hiding so?
in the span of a second.
You are beginning to irritate me.
What did you want to talk to her about? What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer
Really
your
not a
questions
thing?
when you
Yeah, like I
present
figure
them.
it's not, like maybe very slightly I could see it, but not, yeah, like Max, fucking whatever. You guys get hot when lying? No, I get hard. Like Pinocchio, man. Just like every time you lie. Papa Stiffy. I don't know what I'd be like when lying. I mean, maybe I like don't look at people. I don't know. I don't think about it. I don't think I get really hot. That's for sure.
And why not?
Yeah. Maybe hard. I guess it depends on how big of a lie it is,
We
right?
didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
Haven't you people got enough? I'm very busy. Excuse me. Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to tell you. To be honest, Kaname Date, I don't like you. I don't ever want to see you again. So I suggest that you don't show your face here anymore. It's what's best for both of us. Understand?
Another useless trip.
Maybe these guys are heating up because they see porno mags.
Who does this guy think he is?
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing.
Just
Any
vibrating.
higher could kill you.
Any higher could kill you. What?
Relax, Date.
How can you get so angry you just die? Does he have a condition?
He needs his medication.
More dosages. Better at this, how you think?
We still have much to
Not
do.
very good at what he does, I guess.
I know. I know.
Kill him later, and the other out, or you blew his head off. I guess he didn't blow it off you.
Let's go to multiple places.
Yeah, and do almost nothing in all of them.
Carno Shoujo 3.
No.
You need more
Should
info
is
on
way
Ren?
more
I'm
big.
sorry to waste your time, but I don't have
Waste
anything
way
for
more
you.
time.
I see. You're so cold, Mama.
Hey, I'm over here.
Built like a fridge.
Got just as much beer inside.
Had a bubbly in you.
Hey, Date. You know what I say when I turn into a drunk devil?
Dev Ale.
Care to watch some riveting videos with balls and holes?
Sorry, I don't like golf. Hey, Mama. What's with the pizza, fish, and chips?
People used to call me that on the internet all the time. Guess it's stuck.
Pizza, fish, and chips. Ah, I see. Piece of fucking shit.
Alright.
This, however, appears to be a simple Italian pizza with fish and french fries.
Taxi drives her. Is that a reference to Taxi Driver? Pretty cool
No, it's
movie.
not.
Oh, fuck. It was so close to being a reference to Taxi Driver. Explaining the joke. How you know the jokes went wrong. Went wide.
I find it calming.
Why is that?
Don't ask me.
Everybody feels calm from something else.
Well, I could use a little help down there, if you know what I mean.
I do not know what she means. Perhaps you
Wonder
should
how
take it
much
up on her
Mama
offer.
is packing.
Absolutely not.
What do you guys think, man? I think it's one of those crazy, like, old salary man, like, Giga Chode fucking cocks, man, in the hentai.
Oh, Falco?
Fucking, you know, like that bottle of fucking booze right there, man.
You know him?
Mama doesn't feel
I
like
know him
she's
as a famous
inadequate, man.
assassin in the underworld. Just rumors, though. Nothing specific.
What kind of rumors?
He's good. 100% success rate. No evidence. He was a world-class killer.
And why is he in
Did you
prison?
ever meet him?
Nope. I don't even know what he looks like.
Any other info?
I know he's connected to the Kumakuras somehow.
Them again.
Well, that's about it.
Thanks.
You know about
Oh
Renju
yeah,
and the
we're still
Kumakura
waiting
gang,
to see where
right?
Renju is.
Yeah, I know. I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body? You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
What about you?
Me? Well, yeah. Not just one,
Yep, smells like this.
countless bodies. When I was in high school,
Damn,
I
that
had a
whip.
pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras. It was an easy job. Eventually, I became friends with the higher-ups. They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family. Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness and desperation. You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk. Throw them in the tub full of hot water and they pass. Just like that. Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown. The police almost never investigated. It always looked natural, like they died of old age. So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits. I watched a lot of people get killed like that. And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So I... Why am I telling you all this? Are
The
you
real
going to
thing?
arrest me?
Yeah, I can believe it.
You didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout. But still... Date,
Thanks for the
I
help,
don't have
Mama.
anything else for you.
We didn't have anything in the first place.
Sorry, I'm not much help.
Why did we come here?
No, don't worry about it.
Story of my life.
Can you come back again
Why is
tonight?
Mama an informant?
There's a regular here
There's no
who's good
information.
friends with Ren.
Mm-hmm.
They should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for you.
Tonight.
There you go. Mama
Yes.
doing something.
I'll be waiting for you.
Ah, yes. Time to get murdered. boy, Iris time. Maybe Iris's mom.
I
it's
apologize
Iris's
for
mom.
yesterday. I arrived uninvited.
Oh,
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
No, I didn't.
Oh, yes.
Feet.
Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. How to handle a monster parent. The hell?
I've been wondering about that picture.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating. at
Iris
the
was
time. It
12.
was
She
only
had
for
the
3
art
months,
skills of a
but
fucking child.
Mm-hmm.
Literal baby.
It's true. It's a refrigerator. This keeps food and drink cold. Do the Japanese need to learn that? Or does he just like writing extra pointless text? I'm gonna get a sniff this time.
Yo, dude, isn't that painting on the wall just an exact replica of the one in the fucking Lemniscate office?
No.
Yeah, it
The
is.
Lemniscate one doesn't have a white background, dude.
I think that's lighting, making it bright. Is it not?
I'll take a snip real quick and we'll compare it.
No.
We'll see it again soon. Okay.
Be that way.
I'm gonna do
I
it.
thought maybe it was some lighting bullshit.
I'm doing it.
I can obviously tell. I know the one doesn't have white on it. I thought this was a glare.
I mean, it could be the same thing, yeah, with a couple color differences. They look similar, like the layout of it. Whatever you want to call that.
Talk to her feet.
I'm going to talk to her feet. Feet, tell me about
Yes.
school on Monday.
Today's a holiday. I suppose there's never a day off for a detective. Oh, but you aren't a detective, right?
Technically, yes. But I still deal with crime.
I see. Today is a holiday.
You forgot too, didn't you?
Did something happen to him? You asked me that yesterday. Right from the... I'm sorry. I have no... I put Iris... I was 19 and people didn't take... But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected
19
me.
and single.
I remember.
With a kid.
One time at the nursery,
Sounds
some
like
of the other
fucking
mothers were
modern
talking
day
about me.
standard.
Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy." I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me. They died when I was 7. I was an orphan, and my relatives lived. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late, so I decided to stay here.
And take care of...
Yes, but Renju... It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. Just me and her. Oh, that reminds... When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park. It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such.
Oh my god, she's a magical
Singing
girl.
and dancing. Even as a
It
kid.
all makes sense now.
Whenever she heard music, her body would start
Mahashoja.
moving. It was a quirk of hers. And she did it at the show, too. Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them. I tried to stop her, of
Like a
course.
brat.
I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. And everyone was so excited. Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. "Mama, you're a good dancer." That's the kind of girl she was.
Now she dances for men's money on live stream sites. Amazing. Good work.
Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping. Even at convenience stores, when their little chime played, she would start dancing. It almost got her into trouble once. She was on the jungle gym.
She's fit for the idol life.
It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up to the top and started dancing.
The
But she
fuck?
lost her balance and fell.
The power of
She
dance.
fractured her leg pretty badly. It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance? She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true. There was one other time.
Tell me about the time.
Six years ago, I was the victim of a shooting. After the surgery, Iris came in running, and she was sobbing.
I don't know, there's a kid version of her. Ichikoshi loves his fucking jumping into the fucking past young kid bullshit. It's over,
I swore to
boys.
myself then that I
Put
would
the
protect
seal
her
on the fucking VN,
no matter
man.
what.
Ship it out. It's just gonna be 999 again with a different twist. Slightly different. I would not lie.
Iris is everything to me, more important than my own life.
Iris must really enjoy dancing.
Thanks, Iva.
Yeah.
Though her drawing skills could.
Drawing skills?
Look at the drawing on the wall.
Already looked at it.
I met him about 6 years ago. Have you
There's
been to
more.
the Kume Shrine in the Minato district?
All the
I
time.
was praying there one day, and I heard a voice. Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then he kissed me. I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes, then I heard footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops. I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground
An
clinic.
underground clinic.
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only met him once.
I guess, yeah, I don't know. Instant Stockholm syndrome or something, dude. I have to keep looking at it.
Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm. He had that cute side to him, and I was falling in love.
Then he shot me. Well, I guess it wasn't him. It was Big Boy.
Our second kiss was in the car. It's cliche, I know, but we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed.
Near the Okimura cold storage warehouse and
I
kiss.
don't think we ever said I love you, but we both knew. We were getting closer and I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him.
God, she even has like the same outfit, I feel like, as the girl in, I don't know, maybe not.
She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a
Do you remember
real
in
dad.
Zero Escape where the young girl who became Mastermind had a really cool thing going on? And in 2 it was kind of cool too, and then 3 it was just horrible, and she was just some dumbass. You guys remember that? Remember how bad ZTD was?
From then on,
Man, those were the
it
times.
was always the three of us together. We would go to the beach, to the river.
What was her
the
name? It was
sea,
the zero
the
person.
amusement park.
I don't remember her name.
Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so fresh. Every day was so exciting.
More?
Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture. He wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head. Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time. I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too.
That'd be really hot.
Plop. I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce.
What?
At this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere.
They lost their
The
mind.
room was not a pretty sight. After our battle, we laughed.
I love
like
burns
crazy.
and fucking stains and smells that'll be really hard to get out
We
of
were rolling
everything.
around on the floor.
I mean, I guess if you're just having
So
fun,
Iris
fuck it.
decided to draw it. It's nostalgic.
I guess that's why they look like they're covered in fucking dog shit.
Those days didn't last. 6 years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house. Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time, but my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill him, and he would never stop. He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime. I don't know the details, but it was awful. So he became a target for underworld criminals. I don't know exactly why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
Holy hell, your boyfriend was John Wick, dude. Oh my god.
May I ask you something?
Keanu's in this
course.
game.
I
He's
had
in every
heard that
game.
that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh, that's not true. I lied about it at the time because of Mizuki. Mizuki is Iris's friend. If she found out,
Her
Iris
arms
would
don't even
find out
look
too.
big enough
Didn't want
or long
Iris to
enough to
know.
rack that thing.
Know what?
Why shouldn't she lower the fucking rack a bit?
That I was dating a criminal. He was her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past,
You have to do a sit-up to put that thing in there.
Date, we can't spend time reminiscing.
What the fuck?
We have to get moving.
I
Yeah,
bet.
let's go.
You fucking suck.
I am so aggro right now.
Ugh.
Who says that?
Why are you angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight, and you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Absolutely not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
No. It's not even close. Alright, go to. They're both abstract, for sure. The one splashes and the other is kind of like lines and filled in and shit.
Like it?
Like
It's called
that?
Fisherman Shagging a Common Dandy.
I'm back, bitch.
You just got back?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't believe it. I just closed it. Rewind a few seconds.
I was using the bathroom and getting some water.
God, he doesn't tell him. I need to know his every movement. I took a snip of the other painting and then we compared it, and they're most definitely 100% completely opposite.
Okay, look, I was only asking because it was an abstract function.
No, they're both abstract for sure, but now we know.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to hurt you, man.
Arson was.
Can you blame him?
Yes.
I don't. Oh yeah, that's very different. But
Dante, look! It's a Terraphila camellifolia! Yay! Yay! Go Terraphila camellifolia!
I should lose some weight.
I didn't say so fat.
Oh, it's a high table.
Date, I don't understand. You want me to say hi to this table?
That's not what I said.
laugh, boys, or I'll make you laugh. I do Chikoshi's jokes.
It's Shinsen
I'm his laugh man. I make people
Who's
laugh.
Well, I like guys that like New Guinea fruit bats and yellow spotted neck turtles.
What the?
I cannot even picture that.
Damn, is that? That wouldn't happen to me. Your emo, would it?
Yeah, it would.
Oh, you just.
Dude, on Dark Mode, she just fucking melts into the
why?
background.
Yeah.
Well, because it may lead to something in the future.
I don't know.
Date, we're on an investigation.
Just let me have this.
That's enough. I'll come right out of your eye socket if you don't stop. I'm serious. I'm going to pop out.
I had another ending. We didn't even get to see it animated.
I got this one too.
No, we didn't ask her. Never mind.
I'm 5'4".
That is clearly not what you meant.
I'm 5'4".
I want to too. We've been looking for him. We've been getting so many calls. It's hard to keep up with.
This chick is so much more enjoyable with the fucking Englishman. This character is made for the fucking like Valley Girl did the fucking English fucking voice acting. Like, you gotta be a hard fucking weeb to think it's not better, man. Unless you just don't appreciate Yoshikoshi's amazing sense of comedy. Makes me cool. Her voice makes me angry. Yeah, she's supposed to be the dumb ditzy shit. Oh my god, man. Jesus. Alright, I'll be back. Gotta go beat the meat. Why did you pick the one on the left here? Jesus, you'd have to be so... Boom. Childbearing hips and child nurturing brat. I don't know what world you picked, the one on the left.
Iris is my favorite.
Yeah, cause she's crazy.
No!
She got pink hair. Yeah, I eat lots of food.
Isn't that every day?
No. Most days I don't eat much food at all.
Iris, promise you won't laugh. I saw something. At the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body. I told you not to laugh.
But come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here. Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop, I'm serious.
He's clapping.
In my dream, I saved you from being killed. And here you are. Which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday. Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Another bizarre explanation.
Let me tell you about parallel universes.
Off?
Yeah, from school.
Oh, yeah, it's a holiday. So I decided to come to Lemniscate. We're going to do a recording for a show soon.
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
What about him? A traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry. I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No.
Not at all.
Do they never do thermals for her?
No, not at
Wrong
all.
with Mal.
Nope.
I mean, she might just
That
be
would be
really good at
convenient.
faking it. But yeah, that'd be... Don't even attempt it, you know?
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
Yes.
And you'd do anything.
Yes.
Oh my god,
All
this
right,
shit
then.
again.
Shovel Forge.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
So I get this, like, feeling in me that maybe this again meanders too much in a lot of spots. I'm all about character development, but there's not always some. Like, you already have a pretty defined feeling of what a lot of the characters are, and then they'll have these like really long hour, 2 hour long sections where absolutely no info other than maybe like a trickle happens, and then all of a sudden something big happens, and then there's a bunch of shit for an hour, and then they go back to like this, and I feel like it happens a lot. Like, she just told us nothing, and then now, ooh, yeah.
Huh.
The one
It's
thing you want
almost
to
like
know.
But you owe me for
Karuna showed
yesterday.
you.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Karuna Shoujo meanders because I feel like it just doesn't have anything at all in the first place. And because it's too worried about like people's fucking drama, slice of life bullshit.
Objection.
This hasn't really had any slice of life shit. I mean, I guess maybe some drama.
Even if you did get a hold of
I mean, we did learn a little bit about stuff. You know, like, I don't mind when we went and talked to her mom or whatever. We learned the better, you know, flow of the story from the other side. The mama thing wasn't super necessary. Mama didn't change. She didn't tell us anything other than to meet somebody at night. Probably could have cut the dialogue down pretty hard. Like, I don't mind just having fun dialogue just for fun, but some of it isn't like really anything sometimes. The dialogue just examining random shit's better. Yeah, this song gets pretty fucking old. I would much prefer Dawn.
Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
And it's annoying how, like, this character... Like, this is, like, possible criminal shit. Very serious stuff. And she's always making light of it. With dumb shit like this. And it's obvious she's just being manipulative. But my dude's just like, okay. People always just find a way to not tell him anything.
So...
What do you mean?
Summarize for me. I think it's mainly just been a problem in this route. There's a lot of just summarize for me and go to 8 places.
For our date, of course.
Yep. Summarize for me. Does not summarize half the time either.
Yeah, it just means it closes on it. Go on a date, don't go on a date. Is this a choice?
No.
I just say go on a date then. I doubt they're gonna let me not.
Fine.
It's not a choice because only a fucking fool would choose not to date my girl Iris.
Oh my god.
I will not.
So we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Deal. And you have to honor our agreement this time.
I can't believe it.
Oh, but we can't go right away. I have a recording coming up. I should be done by 3 though.
I have to plan your murder. I need to get everybody together.
Tessa, we're starting soon. Got it! So, Date, meet me back here at 3? If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious.
Aren't we supposed to meet somebody at the bar later?
Yes.
Is this
Tonight.
Oh, tonight.
There is no point